Hello, beautiful master numbers. So one of you this week, you're really going to fight for yourself, your authentic self. One of you is going to see progress in the efforts, and one of you, well, you're just going to have to practice just a little bit of moderation. If you come in, I'll explain all of it to you, and we'll get right into it. Hello Masters, welcome back to your reading. So I'm going to do like I usually do. I'm going to pull 2, 2, and 2 with an oracle each. We're going to start with number 11. Now as I like to remind everybody, always watch your single digit number. So 11 would be 2, 22 would be 4, and 33 would be 6. Please watch those because I don't feel that just the master numbers apply to you. I think that master numbers is like getting a promotion for soul contracts here without extra pay. That's the way I always feel it. It's extra responsibility, no extra kudos. So sometimes you're aware, sometimes you're not. So, you know, it could be something you say to a stranger or somebody or anybody, a sentence you don't even know you're saying, and it changes their world and their lives. Sometimes it also comes in forms of being an antagonist for somebody else's life. So it's not always like the great thing, you know, you do something and then, you know, it affects them, but it was meant to. So don't feel too bad and don't start thinking about all the things you've done. Just, I mean, take it now that you are aware that you're a master number, take it with not a grain of salt, but, you know, really listen, pay attention to what you're doing. So you have the Queen of Wands in reverse for 11. And let's take another card and let's read them all together. Okay, and you have the Four of Pentacles. Interesting, interesting. Four of Pentacles is about holding on tightly to something. And the Queen of Wands in reverse would make sense with that because the Queen of Wands is like shining. Okay. All right. And look at this. Look at... All right. So now I've got to find the book for this one. Because honestly, I can't not read this. I mean, it's your number and how gratuitous is this, okay? So this is, you need to embrace your individuality and be your true authentic self rather than follow the crowd. You're being guided to break away from the pack and take the road less traveled instead of feeling like you're a square peg in a round hole. You're being encouraged to build your own square hole. By drawing this, you're being called to step up to the plate and celebrate your uniqueness. Okay, you need to be the courage to, you need to have the courage to speak the truth and march to the beat of your own drum despite the opinions of those around you. What others think of you isn't your business anyway, and it's impossible to please everybody, so you must focus on pleasing yourself. This is about honoring your individuality, and this is what I feel these are too, right? You may be trying to not be yourself. Be the bright, shining self that you are meant to be. You're trying to control that for some reason or another. And I feel that Spirit wants you at this point in time to actually be very much who you're meant to be, okay? Like I said, don't try to curtail or change who you are. Be more of yourself instead. And I feel that these two cards are saying that's what's happening with you, and this card is telling you to stop it, to be 11, okay? So listen. Listen to me now. Okay, so let's take you 22. That was your message, 11. That's a pretty powerful one if you ask me. Okay, so we have the Ace of Wands for 22. Now 22, remember, it also means that you have the Fool as your card. If you ever do a reading with me, you'll see that 22 is the card of the Fool that goes with the Emperor. It's quite an interesting combination because the Fool is one who leaps into things. The Emperor is one who doesn't exactly do that. They build structures. So to have them together it's like two sides of a very different coin. But it's just, you are the same coin. Now, if a 22 could be somebody who was a 22 or developed 22 things. In other words, to be more trusting of the universe as they go along. Or, you know, sometimes you go through a change in your life where suddenly you throw caution to the wind. That could also be 22 for you. But you're also a master number. So, let's see here. Let's grab an oracle for you, 22, and take a look at what this all means. Oh, look at this effort. And again, look, this is your single digit number 4. Okay? So, you have the Ace of Wands, you have the Three of Cups, and you have the World. So, I feel that your efforts are going to pay off here. This is what this is saying. Okay, the yellow, that's your solar plexus, that's your power. The Ace of Wands, inspired, this connection that's being built, that's going to go into completion. This is faring very good for something that you're endeavoring to do. I like it. Okay, so if you were looking for an answer to something, or just going, oh, I hope this goes well, this would be kind of like, I think, a yes. This also 4 is the next step. Could be 4 of Wands, you know, we're reaching a certain point. Yeah, I feel it a lot. I mean, this is like the red of the root, the yellow of the solar, the effort paying off. It's just kind of, it's got all that vibe. It's got that good vibe to it. So, you know, kudos to you. It looks really good. These 3 falls, reconnection. I like it. A passionate idea, connecting the dots, and the world coming to fruition, integration, completion. Beautiful. Okay? I would love to see these cards. Okay, so we're going to go to 33, which is 6. Let's take a look. 6 of Pentacles. You're all getting your numbers this week. It's amazing. And I already saw this one, 2 of Cups. I knew it was going to come out. Okay. So I'm just going to push over because, of course, 44, you're taking a lot. 22, you're taking a lot of room. I don't know why I said 44. Okay. Moderation. Okay. You know what? What I'm seeing here is, this is something to do with the heart space. I'm going to tell you right away. Because with the 2 of Cups, I'm feeling it. It's like 2 different paths going with this card. I always feel like it's 2 going into the 1. You have the 6 of Pentacles here, but it feels like the outside. You know, being on the outside here with this basket. And this is like moderation. So this may be with something to do with love. You know, all I feel here is patience. Take your time. Whatever this is, take your time with it. Don't rush it. It's instead of trying to make things fit, like leave it here, like this. So that it can be offered and received when it's time. That's the biggest thing that I feel. Let it come in when it's time. Okay? So these are your readings for this week, 11, 22, 33. Yeah. These are very nice. I like them. Take good care of yourself this week, my master numbers. Remember that these can apply to you or people around you because you have the ability to shape people's lives because you're a master number. So take that into consideration in all these readings. They may apply to you this week or not, you know, but I always feel like these are like just not master numbers, they're master class for you. So just keep an ear out, and we are here to serve. I am here as a guide to serve. You are here as a master to serve. So that's the way it works. over here are my other channels. If you're not Pisces, that's okay. You can ignore that because this is just an OG channel. I also have Soul Awareness, got really great messages that as masters you would probably benefit from. Also, I have Tarot Guide with AI, a lot of fun with David, and you have all of your playlists right here. Take care, and I will see you later.